You're listening to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon, presented by 92.9 Tom FM, an iHeart radio station.
Hello and welcome to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon. I of course am Kyle McMahon. This is episode number 36. I cannot believe it. Today is all about Firefly, and I have my friend and special guest host, Courtney Lane.
Hello. Wow, 36? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I haven't been on since, I don't even know when. Probably single digits or less than 20.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has.
Wow.
It's crazy that we're 36 episodes.
I know. Congratulations.
Thank you. So how are you?
I'm doing well, I am pumped. We got the Firefly lineup
Yes.
yesterday, and I feel like that's what everyone's kind of talking about. Everyone on social and stuff. It's just like talking about, who's coming and what they're excited for. So it's just, this is always a fun time of the year for that reason.
Absolutely. I am really excited to talk about it. Of course, you and I, and we'll get into that in the Firefly section, but you and I went last year, which today we are actually having an encore presentation of 3 of the very special interviews from last year's Firefly as like a
Get excited episode.
Yeah. As like a, flashback to the fun Firefly.
That's
Firefly.
awesome.
There we
yeah,
go.
no, everyone last year was so nice. I think my favorite person that we met was and I can't remember his name, but he's the lead singer for Dashboard Confessional.
Chris Cabrera.
Yes, he was so nice.
Yes.
He really was like one of the most genuine people I think I've ever met.
Yeah.
He was really awesome.
And he was like very into you, like into who he's talking to, like very aware, like very, I don't know how to, I don't know the word.
You meet people sometimes and it's like they don't really have time for you. You never felt like that. You felt like you were really actually valued. Everything you were saying was important to him, which
Absolutely.
is just a really cool feeling, especially from someone that is famous.
Exactly.
To talk to everybody equally. I think that's just like a genuine trait that he has and that will never go away, which is really cool.
Yeah, he deserves all the success that he's had. So, okay, well, we're not sticking exactly to the normal format that we typically do for Pop Culture Weekly because this is a very special episode. So, what we're going to start with is we'll start with what have you consumed, or I'm sorry, what's out this week? So let's do that. What's out? Let's pretend I didn't do that. So opening this week, depending on when you listen, is Gretel and Hansel or Hansel.
Yeah.
Have you seen the trailer? It's like a horror version.
You know how I feel about horror?
Yeah.
That's all you, bud.
Yeah.
I don't like anything that I feel like is going to creep me out well after I've viewed it. So I don't know how I feel about seeing that in theaters. I might have to wait until it like actually comes out.
And you're probably not going to.
Yeah, I might have to watch it like in the daytime.
I cannot wait for Gretel and Hansel. It is going to be sweet. It looks so good. So I'm excited to see that. And that's all that's out this week.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I heard that the second Bad Boys movie was doing really well.
The third.
Oh my
Bad
goodness.
Boys for Life.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I heard that was doing really well.
Yeah, it opened up at number 1, and then I believe it was number 1 again this weekend. So that is really, really cool.
Yeah, that's super awesome.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see that. Yeah, so not much coming out this week. It's kind of the, end of January, so we're at the hootable what we consumed this week. That was a very abrupt ending to the last segment.
I was like, what is happening?
You were just looking at me with a smile like,
I'm just going to fake my way through this one.
So what have you consumed this week?
Let me think. In terms of media, probably not much new. I mean, watch the Grammys.
I didn't. Isn't
what?
That crazy?
You didn't watch the Grammys?
Yeah.
You of all people are.
I know.
That really surprises me. But that obviously that was just a crazy. I mean, with everything that happened that day with Kobe Bryant, like I know, like they tried so hard to. I mean, that's his city.
Yeah.
You know, so like
and,
it was
and the house that he built, essentially.
Yeah, and it was really awesome to me, like nod to the Grammys because they really did do such a great job. Like, I mean, who prepares for something like that?
Yeah.
So
especially hours before.
Right, and they did do their best to really honor him, which I thought was super respectful. And I mean, the whole world is kind of just like turned on its axis because of that. But I think they did a fine job, at least giving him some sort of recognition during the award show with such little notice.
Yeah.
So that was really awesome. And, you know, Lizzo was supposed to open the show. I'm sure that was really a lot of pressure on her.
Right.
Like, you know, she's out there like, okay, well, you know, my song is about like screw men. Yeah.
Oh, she didn't do Good as Hell?
I think she did both, but she I mean.
Truth Hurts too.
Yeah. So like, that's awkward. You know,
Yeah,
just she wants to say something and then it's like, well, your music doesn't really fit that. So I kind of felt for her. But she did the best she could and she won a Grammy.
Yes.
So that's awesome for her.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish took home 4.
She swept the
Oh
Grammys.
my goodness. She's like 18. You see her and you're like, man, what am I doing with my life?
I know.
Like, you have 4 Grammys. I'm 7 years older than you. All right. That's fine.
I once came in second place of the ceramics painting contest at my school.
Okay.
So I feel like, you know, kind of a big deal from that.
I was the drum major
Oh,
at
were you?
marching band. Yeah.
But wait, did you win an award for it?
We won best drum major one time.
Okay, so that's awesome.
Not at like the big championships or anything, but like a local competition we did. I was like, hell yeah. Oh.
You can say hell.
Can I?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on the radio, so I feel like you're not allowed to.
No, you can say hell. I mean, we play Good as Hell.
True.
Yeah, anyway, so I did miss the Grammys. I was actually at the movies.
What'd you see?
Seeing The Turning, which is a horror-ish movie. It's about, have you heard of the novel called The Turning of the Screw?
No, I
Or
haven't.
maybe it's The Turning of the Shrew. I don't know. It's one or the other, and I probably should know this. It is a WTF movie. Like, I watched it, was awesome, and then the end, I'm like, what just happened?
Like a psychological thriller type thing, or?
Kind of. There's a huge twist, and it's just, I still don't know what to think about it. So I don't know if it was amazing or horrible.
I see.
But I enjoyed it, if that makes sense.
Will you be consuming the game on Sunday?
What game? Oh.
The big game.
Oh. The big football game. No.
No? Are you going to watch the Puppy Bowl?
No. I'll probably go to the movies or something. I'm not a big
sports person?
Yeah, I mean, all my friends, what ends up happening at a, bowl party like that is that all my friends get trashed because they're all huge sports fans, and then I'm there like,
where's the chips and dip?
Yeah. I'm like, do you have cannolis? But
I'm excited for the halftime show, though.
Yes.
J-Lo
yeah, J-Lo,
and
Shakira.
That's
going to
be really
awesome. Neat. That's normally what I watch for is the halftime show. And typically also the commercials. But this year, I've heard that a lot of people are scaling back on their commercials. So, I'll probably just go to the movies.
Fair enough.
Or do something with myself. That wasn't supposed to be creepy, but it came out creepy.
I don't judge.
Oh, I also saw Underwater with Kristen Stewart.
Was it good?
I loved it.
Really? And I know I'm just basically judging her from her performance in Twilight, but that's what everyone knows her from.
Yes.
And I mean, even like when I see her in interviews and stuff, like I want to like her because I genuinely think she's a creative individual. She seems really cool, but like she's got this awkwardness about her that I can't enjoy.
I always thought the same thing about seeing her in Twilight. I loved her in Twilight, but I was like, she's the same person. Like, she's like the same character. I don't know how to say it. I could never see her as somebody else.
Well, and then she came out, she was in this, and then she also was in Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see that. I didn't get around to it. But, like, I
don't think
respect, I respect, her willingness to branch out. I feel like we haven't really heard a lot from her.
Yeah.
So I was curious to.
I completely forgot that she was in Twilight. I mean, that she was, Bella in Twilight. But that was her name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I completely forgot. Like, I wasn't watching Bella. I was watching, this character, and she did a really good job. I loved that movie. It's very claustrophobic because it takes place underwater, and I loved it. It's an awesome movie.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I should see that then. I respect her. I feel like she's grown a lot. So.
Yeah, she has. She ends up really being a great actress. All right, cool. Oh, I got to tell you this really quick. We're going to skip hot clips for the most part because we, have kind of covered some of them already. But the other thing I consumed this week, and I told you about this earlier, I consumed the Jersey Shore Family Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Like 2 years late. I forgot that these guys were like my family. And I don't mean that like I don't know any of them, obviously. But they were such a big part of our lives for like years and years, at least me and my friends, that getting back together with them, watching them getting back together was like, it's like, I don't know. It's so good.
I really can't believe it's been 2 years. Like I watched it.
Wait, is that how long ago it came on?
You just said 2 years later.
Oh.
Are you being serious? It was 2 years ago?
I don't know. I'm like guesstimating.
Well,
we'll look it up.
I'm trying to think now. I never really watched Jersey Shore like as it came on, but sometimes MTV would have those like specials where it was just on all day and all weekend. So I did watch a lot of it.
Oh, it came out in 2018 and there were 3 seasons of it apparently.
3 seasons? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I don't know. I remember like the whole thing about Sammy not coming back.
Yes.
And then Ron, I'm pretty sure his fiance at the time was pregnant, and that was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Because pretty sure he definitely cheated on her.
Yeah. Yes,
whatever.
With French fry.
French fry.
That's what they call it.
You know what's funny? Like out of all of them, I'm pretty sure the most responsible one at this point is Snooki, which is not what anyone was expecting, and I'm proud of her.
Snooki, it was so good to. I keep saying be with these guys again, even though, I was never with them. But like I said, like it was appointment television for me and my friends. So it would be like, oh, Thursday nights at 10 o'clock or whatever it was. Like we were watching Jersey Shore. And just to be with them again, it just feels so good. And it's like good to catch up with them. I'm saying this like I'm having conversations with them. And
right. You're like,
I'm
they
not.
missed me. Like, I miss them too.
But it just, I don't know. It just, like, I kind of grew up with these guys, and now they're, like, on a family vacation together. It's just awesome. So, I don't know.
Fun fact, and I'm going to be vague about this because I used to work at this company that represented other businesses, and Mike, the situation, had a business, and we actually represented his company, but then we wound up having to, like, withdraw from representing him because he, like, didn't pay for, like, years and years and years. Or, like, I don't know what happened, but, the whole thing went, like, null and void. So he was just kind of, like, in our database, but, like, we never continued to do business with him because he just kind of like let his company go. So I don't know what the plan was there.
Wow.
Sometimes businesses do that, I guess, to like restructure, but I'm not really sure. Maybe he knew at that point about the reunion, so he was like, I don't need this business anymore.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, and I don't mean this disrespectfully, but I think he was arrested or convicted of like tax fraud.
The
or
timeline
something.
is messy, so maybe it had something to do with that,
Yeah.
considering it's a business. I forgot about that part.
So he could have literally been in jail during that time.
Oh, we were like, well, you didn't pay. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were in jail.
All right, so that was what we consumed this week. We're going to get right in. Oh, no, we're going to do, I have a special new segment. It's not going to be every episode, every week, but it is called Funko Pop Culture Moments. Yay, Funko Pop Culture Moments. So, Funko, the company, sent me a little surprise this week, which I am so excited about. I almost died. And I say that a lot. I almost died. But anyway, they have this series called Pop Town.
Okay.
And it is a literal town.
Oh my gosh.
So
I saw that on your
what am I
on your story.
Yeah. So this is the Demonic Pennywise and Funhouse Pop Town from It Chapter 2. It comes out next month.
Oh, wow.
It's not even out yet. And look how cool this is.
I love that.
Detail on it. And it's got, you've seen it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it took place in the town of Derry. Well, on this Funhouse, it says, it has a poster, Derry's Canal Days Festival, and then it's got like Memorial Park, Derry, Maine, August, it's like so detailed.
That's really cool. I love how they're expanding on their little like collections by having the towns and stuff. That's such a genius idea. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see my favorite characters like in their environments. That's
Right.
really, really awesome.
Yeah, I love this. I'm really, really excited about that. And you will be able to go to our website and check this out. I have a whole blog post on this with pictures and everything, if you didn't already catch it on my socials. And that is 929tomfm.com, keyword Kyle. And then you'll see, you can see up close on these. So I'm really excited about this. Then Pop Movies, so a Funko Pop. It Chapter 2, Pennywise with the Glow Bug.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so this is an exclusive to GameStop, but it's really cool. So I don't know if you saw Chapter 2 yet, but there's a certain part in there where he has a little glow bug, and so this is that memorialized in a Funko Pop. It's so perfect for me because, as you see in this studio, it's like Funko Pop City.
I like the Britney Spears personally.
Yes, and
That's
I've got
awesome.
Yeah, and then so next to Britney, I have of course Freddie Mercury, and then next to him I have Justin Timberlake. So it's kind of a. Actually, I should probably put Justin on the other speaker over there with Prince and Elton John.
Yeah, well, Justin and Britney have since broken up. So.
Exactly.
You know what? I have a suggestion for Funko Pop. Have a 90s, early 2000s line, and I want to see Justin and Britney sold together in the jean outfits. That would be really awesome, and I would buy that immediately.
That would be amazing.
That would replace the Rick and Morty that are currently on my desk.
Yeah, and then, of course, I have Prince, and, it's like Funko Pop City here. It's like Funko Pop Town. Here.
Oh, you did it. We can go home.
Then Chapter 2, number 876, Pennywise without makeup. So this was an integral part of Chapter 2, or a really interesting part of Chapter 2, where it's Pennywise before he had the It makeup. Really, really cool. It's like just a different take on a lot of the Funko Pops that I have are Pennywise with makeup in different forms, and those are really cool. However, it's also like a nice little touch to see him without makeup. This is Chapter 2, number 874, The Shopkeeper.
Oh.
Which one might be like, well, who cares about a shopkeeper in It Chapter 2? It's Stephen King. He did his little cameo in It Chapter 2 as the shopkeeper, and here he is. And then we have Pop Icons number 44. This one is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. Stephen King!
Oh, I like that one. I like the picture on the back, too.
Yeah. The actual like photo of him?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so in this Barnes & Noble exclusive, he's got a bloody axe and an open book, and then blood all over his face, as you can see. It's so cool. So I love Funko Pops.
They're awesome. They really are.
I am buying a house, as you know,
Yes.
in the next few months. And I've already got planned, like, okay, my X-Files Funko Pops will go here. My, Harry Potter is the problem because I have like literally probably 70 Harry Potter Pops.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know, I got to figure out something on how to display them in a stylish way.
That's going to be really difficult.
Yeah.
That's a lot of merchandise. You should you're just going to have like a Funko room. Your dog's going to have a room, you're going to have a room, and then your Funko Pops are going to have a room.
Right.
I need to get in on the Avatar The Last Airbender collection because I have yet to purchase any of those, but I did see that they were coming out with those, and I love Avatar.
Yes.
It's my favorite show of all time. I place Avatar, and this is important because I place it above The Office for me.
Ooh,
it is
really?
my 100% like favorite show of all time. So I was extremely excited about those, and they did come out with, I think they have like smaller versions of The Office ones or something, and I really liked those. It's just my keychain is so heavy already with other stuff that I'm like, oh, I'll have to come up with like a separate keychain.
Do what I do and put it in your studio.
Yeah, I have 2 offices, and the one has nothing in it. I
Right.
should just,
You have 2 offices and a studio.
Yeah.
So you got plenty of space. You can see it's really started creeping into the studio here.
I know, I love it.
And me too, because, this is where we record Pop Culture Weekly, so it should be, and I have to look at this every day. I want to look at cool, fun pop culture things, and what better way than with Funko?
I know, right? I have a Han Solo at my other desk, too, and he's a bobblehead version. I love him.
Cool.
I love him.
Yes, Funko is the best. And I'm going to be talking, so I'm going to the New York Toy Fair on location for Pop Culture Weekly.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be talking to somebody at Funko.
What?
I am going to die. I'm so excited to talk
Do you know
to
what about yet?
No, I don't even know who I'm talking to yet.
Oh, okay.
But it's confirmed that I'm talking to a representative from Funko.
That's so cool.
And I'm really excited, and I don't even know their name yet.
You got to keep me updated.
I will, because I'm going to be like, okay, so tell me about Funko. Like, what's the campus like? Like, what's the bathrooms like? On the bathrooms, they have, like, instead of, like, the normal sign with, like, a boy or girl, they have a sign, but it's the shape of a Funko Pop where the boy or girl is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like that shape, but with like a dress, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or pants or whatever. It's like really cool. It's like, so I want to know all about that. I want to know about, all their new lines, and there's just so much to talk to them about. I cannot wait.
That's awesome. When's this?
I don't know. I think it's February.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in like a couple weeks.
I was going to help you plug it, but I wasn't sure when it was. Like, dang it.
Stay tuned.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Stay tuned. Okay. So now I'm doing Pop Culture Minute as well. And that is locally here on 92.9 Tom FM. And I don't know, I think it's the other station. I don't know yet. Or maybe that's the other thing that's going to regional. Whatever it is. I'm really excited because I'm partnering with Rumble, who's a new social media app.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing these Pop Culture Minutes on Rumble. And Rumble is really, really cool. It's like 60-second, you can't do a video longer than 60 seconds. And there's no editing or anything. So, like, in other words, I can't go and film a video and then upload it to Rumble.
Right. Oh, you had to do it live kind of then.
Yeah. I mean, you could do takes, but you can't edit it. But
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool. And so, they see themselves as not a TikTok competitor because TikTok a lot of times focuses on comedy and music. So Rumble focuses on more like vlogging, talking, news kind of stuff, what's going on locally, like all that kind of stuff. So it's really like a unique take on everything, and it's awesome. So I'm posting there like every day now. I love Rumble. So anyway, I'm doing Pop Culture Minute on Rumble. So if you want your up-to-date news story and you're not local here, just go on Rumble and follow me at Kyle McMahon.
So it'll be a video.
Yes.
And hopefully you get some of those Funko Pops in the background.
I know. Oh, did you do this on purpose?
No, I was just saying.
Oh, because I also do a Funko Pop Reveals channel on Rumble.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's why I was like, wait.
No, I didn't
know.
She
follows me on Rumble. I was like, oh, awesome.
I'm so happy.
So yeah, I actually did a whole reveal of all of these Funko Pops on Rumble.
I saw the video, but I didn't see it on Rumble because you posted it elsewhere.
Yes.
But that's really awesome. So is it like in real time? Is it like a live video, or do you just take it and post it immediately?
You take it and post it immediately.
Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool. But you can't edit it. So, ooh, man,
and
hot take. Hot take, Kyle.
Exactly. It's refreshing because, like, this is like, look, you get what you get. If you look a little chunky today, you got to post it anyway. So,
maybe it'll be motivation,
Absolutely.
When I see bad pictures or videos of myself, it's like, all right, well, you better get yourself to the gym, porker. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what my doctor said, as you know.
Oh, no, he didn't.
He didn't use those words.
I would hope not.
He called me a fatty. No, I'm just kidding. So.
The main event?
The main event. Feature presentation.
Ooh.
Firefly 2020.
Where to even begin?
I am so excited about this lineup that I can't even think. First of all, it's June 18th through 21st, 2020, at the Woodlands in Dover, Delaware, right in our sort of backyard.
Absolutely it is. It's
a
literally
half hour
like 5
from
minutes
me.
away from our Dover location.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. And how far is it from your house? Like 10 minutes or something?
Maybe 20.
Okay. And it's probably, I guess it's like 45 for me.
It's not far at all.
Yeah.
Like at all.
So Rage Against the Machine.
That was a surprise to me. I was very shocked by that.
When I had heard rumors of it, like, ooh, I hope Rage I heard Rage is going to play at Firefly. And I'm like, interesting thought, but I don't think so.
Right.
So then to hear them say it, I'm like,
oh,
yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah, everyone was right. Yeah.
And especially they're such a politically motivated band. I'm really curious, like, are they going to do like some kind of big dramatic thing at Firefly.
Oh, yeah, I
like,
never even considered that.
Yeah.
To me, this lineup is like Firefly kind of going back to its like initial roots, like maybe not first and second year, but like third, fourth, fifth year. Like we saw a lot more of the genres we're getting now.
Right.
And I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm really happy with, I think they did a really good job of finding a little bit of something for everybody.
Right. And I mean, there are some artists that just appeal to everyone, like Billie Eilish. You know,
Right.
she just won 4 Grammys. She appeals to the alt rock scene. I mean, there's so many different places
pop,
that we
like-
can
Yeah.
put her in. So I feel like they just did a really excellent job of making sure that everyone would have something to look forward to. So
Yeah.
that's really awesome.
Yeah, and Khalid, I love Khalid.
I know you do.
And he's like your hip-hoppy, poppy, R&B-ish, artist. Like, I'm excited to see him. So that's awesome. Blink 182.
Can I tell you? Okay, so they have been before, but it was a few years ago. I think since then they've released a new album, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, but last time they came, they had just replaced Tom DeLonge with Matt Skiba, and they had just come out with their album California, but then they did all the throwback songs, the ones that everybody loves, and it was just such a different feeling because Tom DeLonge wasn't there anymore, and like. I don't know what came over me. This is like probably my favorite concert moment of all time. Like they started playing I Miss You and I just started to cry. I have never had such an emotional experience at a concert ever in my life, and I just cried. Like hearing them sing it live, it was just beautiful. And so when I saw that they were coming back, it was like, oh my goodness, like just that I know I'm going to get that feeling back, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, I first of all, that I Miss You is so amazing.
I know.
Secondly, Blink 182 was like one of the soundtracks of my life, like growing up, because you know what I mean? They just played all the time, and like, so, I'm excited to see them. Now, let me ask you this. Tom DeLonge was the lead singer?
Where are you?
Yeah.
That's Tom DeLonge's voice. And they had a falling out. He's like super heavily invested, I'm pretty sure, in like the alien movement or something.
Oh.
Yes, that's him. So they replaced him with Matt Skiba, who I can't remember what band he came from, but he's an established musician in his own right. So now you've got Matt Skiba singing Tom DeLonge's parts. And I know as a Blink fan, this might be like blasphemous to say, but I'm not a fan of Tom DeLonge's voice. Like I think that maybe now because I'm older, it's like I don't really want to hear like the whiny pop punk voice anymore. Like I love that's what I grew up loving, like not just Blink, but every whiny pop punk band you can think of, I was obsessed with. But now it's like hearing like this more mature voice on it, it just like hits home in a different way, which is why I was so excited to see them live. Plus they had Matt Skiba on the record California. So when he came out, like all of those songs were theirs, that specific groups. So it was just a very interesting experience, I guess. And I loved it. I loved every single second of it. And now they've got another album to work with. So that's exciting too.
Okay. All right, cool. Maggie Rogers, who, as you know, was or is, I guess, Pharrell kind of discovered her. So Maggie Rogers, so that's exciting. Halsey!
I know, right? That's crazy.
Yeah.
She was just at the iHeart Radio Music Festival.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that's really cool.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. And then can I just say, I'm kind of jumping along here, but and we'll go back because I know you love this band, but I must say Diplo and Black Bear.
Oh, I know.
Diplo and Black Bear, Diplo and Black Bear.
Yeah, that's really cool. And I mean, Black Bear, I feel like they were supposed to come before.
Black Bear was there before.
Was
I think.
he?
Yeah.
Was it last year?
No, because I would have died last year.
Okay, but maybe it was just a rumor because I could have swore that last year he was supposed to come and then something happened where he didn't. I can't remember now, but so I'm glad to see his name on the list.
Yes.
Is what I'm saying.
And Diplo, I said this in my live video, which is now deleted.
Sorry about it.
Sorry about that. And so if you guys if you watched the live video and you participated, I really appreciate it. It was awesome. The video was doing really well, but there was a moment where the emergency broadcast
emergency alert system came off in here, and so the video had to get taken down.
Yeah, because
legally.
Apparently it starts like a whole chain of emergency
It does,
events.
and it will. And that's happened, and then you can be getting fined.
Right, like millions of dollars.
Yep.
And I don't have millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we had to take it down, because of the FCC or whatever. So anyway, so that video is no longer. But I said in that video, I'm going to see Diplo, and then I'm going to die, and then I'm going to be revived and then I'm going to see Black Bear, and then I'm going to die.
For good? For good die?
And well, until another one of my favorites plays. But I literally cannot wait.
I know.
And who knows? May just be talking to him.
Dude, let's hope.
Die.
Can you please get Cash in there? I want to talk to them. I love them.
Cash.
Like that was like one of my favorite bands in high school, and I think they came year 3, and I remember that because that was the first year I ever went, and I've been consistently to Firefly every single year past, and I remember seeing Cash on the lineup and being like, oh my God. And they played at like 1 o'clock in the morning. You know I'm a grandma, but I stayed up and I was like, I am seeing Cash if it's the last thing I do. So I'm very excited to see them again.
Yes, I'm excited to see them for the first time. I love them. I tweeted about them the other day.
I know, I saw that.
And then they sent me the like sticking their tongue out, like in a funny way, because I am so excited to see them. So, and I can imagine you there. You're like, well, it's past my bedtime, but I want to see this Cash.
I gotta get one of those. What are those like? Those like air hammock things that people get and bring to Firefly, so I can like lay and I'll have my little snuggie and I'll just kind of like and listen to the music. I'm not really the one to get in the crowd. It's all about the music for me. So maybe we can catch some acoustic sets or something, so Granny can have a coffee, and a hot tea, perhaps.
I need some time to watch my stories.
My story. Oh man.
All right. So then Cage the Elephant.
I know. That's really exciting to
Yeah.
me. I love them, and I think they've been before too, but it has been a few years, and that's why I like, one of my favorite things is like artists will come and then it'll be a few years, or maybe you haven't like heard too much about them, and then they come back and it's like a whole different experience, even though they've already been. And like I remember Imagine Dragons, the first year they came,
I would die.
They were there like year 1 or 2 or something. And they were like on a side stage during the day. And then the next year they came back and they had released their album by this point. So like they had so many more followers, and I was in the crowd, and it was like this crazy experience. And he's their lead singer, Dan Reynolds, he was like, this is awesome. Like, we were just here last year. Like, this is like the power that this festival has, because like, now we're playing and it's like they're on the main stage. It's like almost a primetime set, like, just to see how artists have grown. And that's what's really cool about having an annual event like this in your backyard. It's not just about, new music discovery or seeing the headliners or any of that. It's also about watching your favorites grow.
Right.
And seeing them return. Like, I haven't really heard too much from Group Love recently, and there was another band on there. Oh, Neon Trees. And
I was going to say
I'm
that.
so excited.
Wait.
There's a couple of people that like I just haven't heard from in a while.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, this is going to be so cool to like relive and see what you're up to now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, you can't keep 100% track on everyone. So like when all these artists get together, it's like this whirlwind of like nostalgia and new music discovery, and like, all of it all at once in this like 4 days. It's so crazy.
Yes, I can't wait. We're gonna first of all be exhausted.
I know. You know how I get?
She's gonna be like, we just got from the parking lot. I need a break.
I need the rickshaw to come over here and drive Granny to the media tent. Good thing they've got coffee in there. They had all those iced coffees. Remember those like ones in the cans?
They did,
I drank
yeah.
so many of those, and then all that was left were like the bitter, like low carb ones. And I was like, "This is yours, Kyle."
And then at the end of Sunday night, you guys left, and then remember you guys were like, "Are you okay?" For like, because you guys were. I mean, because it had been an exhausting 3 days.
I was also on vacation, by the way. So
I forgot about that.
This Firefly always falls around my birthday. My birthday is the 24th. So, but last year, my birthday was like the Monday after Firefly, and I was like, I am like the whole day. My family's like calling me, and they're like, "What do you want to do?" And I'm like, "Nothing. Leave me alone until tomorrow, please."
Granny wants to sleep.
Granny wants to sleep so bad. I was so tired. But it's like you don't want to stop. You want to experience every single moment that you possibly can, because I mean, even outside the music, there's just stuff and stuff and stuff, and like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Rob Tyler, shout out to him, he who works here. He one year was the DJ. They had this like giant Bud Light bus party like in the hub before Firefly started, and he was the DJ.
Oh,
and
really?
it was like It was like a wild, crazy party. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning because everyone was just waiting for the gates to open.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was packed. There was so much going on. It was really cool. And that's what I love. Like, there's so much to do.
Yeah.
It's like almost like sensory overload, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, you want to see every single nook and cranny of what's happening, experience all of it. There's like all the food. I'm like, it's awesome.
It is awesome. But so when you guys left, because I wanted to see Post Malone.
Yeah.
And I was going to meet up with my friend. Speaking of drinks in the media tent, they had all these cases. They were like, here, do you want these cases of this drink? I forget what it was. Some kind of like vitamin water or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, like I love these things. And then I'm like, how am I going to get this back? I have to walk 17 miles with 6 cases of water. And I'm like, you know what? You keep them. Thank you, though. I remember legitimately thinking last year, like, I forget if it was Friday or Saturday, whatever night it was. And I'm like, should I spend the night here? Because we were there until, literally close. And then I'm like, all right, I have to be back here at like 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever it was to get to the media tent.
Yeah. I remember that now. Because, I mean, it's an early morning for like when you're trying to, like, because we broadcasted and all that stuff. So obviously that's different. Like, the selfish part of me is like, man, like, wouldn't it be cool to like not have to broadcast? But that's like, to me, the fun part. I'm like,
Right.
man, wouldn't it be cool to like
Wouldn't it be cool
camp?
to
And
be
then I'm
here
like, nah.
courtesy of work, but not actually work?
Yeah, there you go. I did camp one year, the first year, and I live, like I said, 20 minutes away. I got a camping space as part of like whatever. I got all of it for my birthday. This was before like the station really became involved with Firefly. So I got this as a birthday gift, and I stayed there for one night, and I was like, nah, I live 20 minutes away, and I want to shower. So if I were to do the camping, I would want to do like the glamping. We did have an RV space one year, the station did, but I didn't stay because I live so close. I was like, I'll let you guys, have the nice comfortable beds.
Is the glamping, are there showers there?
I thought. There's
Okay,
a
'cause
shower
I could do
place.
that. But I don't want to shower with 500 people.
Oh, see, that doesn't bother me. Like just from going to the gym and stuff, like, it doesn't
You
really.
shower at the gym?
Sometimes. If I'm in a
Ew.
pinch. Okay, thank you. When I used to march drum corps, which is like professional marching band, and we would stay in school. We would go on tour like across the whole like coast, and it was like different competitions every day and stuff, so we were never home, and like we would practice all day in the sun for like 12 hours, and then it would be like, okay, you have an hour to be ready for the show, so all of us would have to like shower and share like a high school locker room shower between the 500 of us or whatever.
That isn't so. At least for me, and maybe it's the gyms I'm going to, but there's always like a 90-year-old man,
and he's like super no
not
shame
modest.
whatsoever.
Yeah, yeah. And he's like,
that's like an old man thing, I think.
he's like, excuse me, sonny, I dropped my soap. Could you pick it up? And I'm like, Father, you tried this at Mass. Now you're trying it here. No, this whole thing has to go.
He's like using the hand dryer to dry off his. He's just like, hey, how's it going? I don't even know how we got here.
How did we ever get to this place? Can I even keep that?
I think it's hilarious.
Like, who knows how we ever get anywhere?
That was awesome.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
So Firefly.
Yeah, so Firefly. The camping is a cool experience, though. I think if you go like with the right group, I've seen groups of people like in the camping area just have the game plan to end all game plans. It's like you get multiple camping spaces near each other, make like a big compound, and like they've got it all. I've seen couches there. Like people buy couches at Goodwill and just leave them.
Right.
I don't recommend that though because the state does have to clean that up.
Yeah, that's awful.
So don't do
but
that.
it's a good idea if it was allowed.
It's a good idea. Just take it with you.
Right.
Drop it off at our Goodwill.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just when you have that set up, like, it's so awesome. So part of me always wishes that, like, I could do that, but I'm not really into, like, the camping
I'm not a big
scene.
camper.
I like to camp, but I like to camp, like, in more secluded areas. Like, I don't want to camp.
With
it just,
80,000 other
right,
people.
well, it just makes me, like, what? Yeah, I don't know. If you're with your friends and stuff, that's one thing, but like since we go for work, it's like, what am I gonna do? Like, be alone? And like that's kind of weird.
It'll be us.
And I just feel like I'm going to go to sleep at 10:45 and then wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and you're going to do the opposite, and I'm going to be like stepping on your head to make pancakes in the morning or something.
Oh, gosh. Okay. That should be a show.
Yeah.
So Elenium, I'm really excited about that. Run the Jewels. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Churches. David Lee Roth, which I was confused about.
Well,
I mean, he's, you know, from the legendary Van Halen.
Yeah.
But I just didn't understand because he's like, he seems like kind of the only, I don't want to say legacy act, but legacy act there.
Yeah. They usually have one, though. I mean, sometimes it's like they had Paul McCartney one year, and that's like obviously like headliner.
Right.
But I think this is a nice like little. I mean, one year like Earth, Wind, and Fire was there, which is by no means the same caliber of like a legacy, but like it's cool that they have like these nods to some of the past generations of music.
Yeah. Kali Uchis, I'm excited. Rainbow Kitten Surprise, Black Bear, Lil Dicky.
I know he was just there, and I really do like him.
Wait for Lil Dicky. Wait, he was there?
Yeah, he was there last year.
Lil Dicky was?
He was there either last year or the year before, yeah.
What? I can't believe that. Well, I mean, I was only there last year, so if he was there the year before, I wouldn't have known.
I love Churches. Very excited about that.
Group Love, Lil Tecca, Cold War Kids, RL Grime. I'm excited
you were
for
reading
RL
so fast.
Grime.
I'm like,
sorry.
No, it's okay.
The Struts, Big Wild, Loud Luxury, Petite Biscuit, Tovlo.
Noah Cyrus is coming. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, Bryce Vine, I'm excited. Neon Trees we talked about. Grandson Cash Cash, the band, Camino. Big Boy!
Big Boy!
Big Boy! But I wonder if he's going to have, if anybody can hear us, besides the listeners. I mean, anybody out there, they're going to be like, what are they doing?
Oh, there's a conspiracy.
They were working on marketing.
I know, right? Yeah, that's my daytime job. It's late enough now I can pass as it being like I'm not doing work anymore. Although if anyone came in here, I'd be like, this is very serious business. I don't have time for whatever issue you have right now. We think all our coworkers think we're weird, and I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
I am pretty sure that's accurate. Neon Trees, we talked about that. White Reaper, Space Jesus, Haiku Hands, like Dayglow. I mean, this lineup is sweet. I don't know. I'm just really excited about this. We're going to have an amazing time.
I'm really excited. I think this is going to be awesome. I feel like as someone who's a Delaware native, you know, at least for me, I've since year 3, which was 2014, I've gone consistently every single year. Most times affiliated with the station. But it's like, I feel like some of my life is like calculated through memories I've made at Firefly, you know?
Right.
It's like, oh, like this year, like I fell in love this year and blah, 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 you know, just different things like that. And it's very interesting. Like I remember what song was playing when I got together with this person, like, or whatever it is.
Wait, what?
Like, okay, so my ex and I got together like at Firefly.
You mean got together like?
Like we like started dating. Like we like made it official, I guess.
Oh.
Oh my God. Anyway, granted, we're not together anymore. Maybe not the best. We had a solid relationship anyway, but like
I love how you were like, sorry to interrupt, but I love how you're like, yeah, we got together during this song and the climax during the next song.
Oh no!
That's how like I was taking.
Anyway, dead serious, porta potty. Anyway,
oh my.
Yes, I'm dead. What I'm saying is like I remember the exact song that was playing when my ex and I like had a moment that was like, okay, like we're gonna start dating now. You know what I mean? Like Jack Johnson, Flake was playing. And, like it's like
cool.
Just specific things like that. Like I mean, we're not together anymore, and like that really means nothing in the grand scheme of things. But it's cool to me because it's like every year it means something. Like the Blink-182 show, best concert ever. Firefly was the first concert I've ever been to.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not really a concert goer. I don't love I love live music. But I am like I play a lot of instruments. I'm more of like a classical music person, so like those are the types of shows I've been to thus far. And this is furthering you thinking I'm a grandma, but like so the first concert I ever went to was Firefly in 2014. The first show was Local Natives on Thursday night, and I remember being like, "Wow, this is like unreal." It blew my mind as someone who had never been to a concert, let alone festival before.
Right, yeah.
So it was just really cool.
Wolves.
So I do feel like I have a very special relationship with, and it's not even just like, if you're like me, I'm a hang back. I'm not going to get up in the front and mosh and jump around. Like that gives me anxiety. So I want to enjoy the music from a distance. And then, Firefly thought, well, let's give our audience that maybe doesn't like crowds so much the ability to listen to their favorite bands from a coffee shop or a treehouse. And that is so amazing to me.
Yeah.
They include and you know, sometimes it's like, oh, I missed the first set, but I get to hear the stripped down acoustic version at the coffee shop, and that is awesome. 2 years ago, this band Fly by Midnight came to Firefly, and I had only heard of them for a few months. Like, I saw them somehow like on a Facebook video, and then I wound up listening to them. I don't even think they had a full album out, and I realized they were coming to Firefly, and I was like, oh, cool, I'll have to make sure to go see them. And I'm like sitting in there, and you can tell that nobody really knows who they are because it's all about discovery,
right.
You know, like during the day, and that's what I really like. And there's one girl, and she was actually singing along, and she noticed me singing, and she was like, oh my gosh, you actually know this band. And I was like, I know, I just discovered them. And it's like, how cool for the artist that people are bonding over their music, and this is probably the first festival they've ever been to. You know,
right.
This is a brand new band, and Firefly was like, we think that you are going to make a positive impact on our audience, and they did.
Yeah.
So, you know, props to who does the planning for Firefly, because they think of things like this. You know, it's not just about the headliners. Obviously, they're great, but it's about so many more things. It's rewarding for literally anyone that could walk through the gates, and that's
right.
what I think is so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was like, so I missed Youngblood's regular set because I was doing an interview, but I got to catch him at like a side stage or something. Like
is that probably really cool, though?
Yeah, and so that was cool. And the same thing with Max. I don't know if you remember, I missed his main set, but his like daytime other set or whatever, I was backstage behind that stage interviewing somebody else.
And you got to talk to him.
And then, yeah, and I got to talk to him back there because we were talking about our shoes. And then he was like my next interview, remember?
Yes,
like
that was awesome.
Yeah, it was
and you guys like hit it off
timing.
Immediately.
I love that man.
He's awesome.
I really love that man. And yes, we did hit it off. And actually, we still keep in touch, which is pretty cool.
That is awesome.
I'm excited for his new album. And actually, he is one of the interviewers that we are presenting as an encore presentation today.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, for me, Firefly, you know, it was my first festival. And as many, I mean, I've been to, was it my first festival? Yeah, I think it was my first festival. I've been to God knows how many concerts.
Yeah.
A ridiculous amount. And like hundreds easily. And so I wasn't exactly sure what to expect coming to Firefly. Like, I'm like, is it going to be like a normal concert? Like, you know, I mean, obviously I knew it wasn't going to be exactly like that, but the experience is just as important as the music at Firefly. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like you said, you could be over at the Book Nook or whatever it was called. You know what I'm talking about? Like that area with the books and like the shade and all that and the swings. And go over there and meet people or read a book or relax or take a nap or whatever, and then mosey on over to one of the stages and sit in the field and relax listening to one of the acts. Or, you know, go back to your campsite and sleep until, you know, you get up and then go get some food and then go see one of your bands that you like. It's a whole experience that makes it really, really, really unique. That, I don't know, there's just, you know, it's really, really special to me in that case, you know, in that
I absolutely
respect.
agree. Yeah.
So I'm really excited for Firefly 2020. I'm excited to, you know, do the interviews and talk to these guys. I'm excited to get those donuts, those delicious donuts.
God, I know.
With the ice cream and the Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles are the superior cereal, so I can't wait.
They literally are. And it was, I don't know, even like that, like just, you know, with the three of us, like, you know, you, me, and Kat, like, oh, you know, let's try eating here. You know what I mean? It was just like a good time.
Yeah, remember Saved by the Max?
Yes.
That place was awesome too.
Yes.
The Saved by the Bell inspired pop-up food station, I guess.
Yeah.
It had a whole like row of lockers. You could even eat inside like their kind of
at the Max
rendition of the Max. It was really awesome. Just things like that, you know, there are so many small touches and so much heart that goes into basically every square foot of that place, which is fun, you know.
Yes.
That's what is super exciting, and it is just pure fun. You know, we are on the clock working, but it doesn't feel like work whatsoever. Like we might joke, but like it is 100% like a fun time. Literally, the second you walk in to the second you're done, no matter how tired you are, no matter how, like what the weather, like it doesn't matter. They find a way to make it something that you're going to remember in a really special way.
Yeah. Beautifully said. So are you going to stick around for these encore interviews?
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. Let's first. So I think like those are really good. You know what I mean for this episode.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah.
Those are like really cool. So.
Especially Max.
Yeah.
I mean, considering like just the experience we had with him last year.
Yeah, he was so awesome. So, all right. So let's kick it off with Max.
I am here live at Firefly with the one and only Max. What's up, brother? I am so excited to talk to you.
Delighted to talk to you, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. So I have a lot I want to ask you about. I'm going to try to keep it short. You're, first of all, you've had a career for a long time in entertainment, and you were doing Nickelodeon stuff, and then what's really cool was you did a fashion campaign with Madonna, Dolce & Gabbana, right?
Yes,
what was that like? I mean, she's a legend, icon.
Yeah, she's a fun-sized human like myself. That's why I got the campaign. I never really did the modeling thing until she wanted someone to play her like son in this thing, and it was unbelievable. I mean, my favorite story from it was that I'm supposed to be learning how to dance from her, and she walks in. I'm being directed to be embarrassed and whatever else, and she looks in my face and she goes, "Why are you making those faces?" And I was like, "I don't know, Madonna. What faces should I make?" And she takes the small on my back and she lifts me up and she says, "I'll teach you how to dance." And the final part of the story, skipping ahead, was we were out on the street, first time paparazzi and all that stuff I'd ever seen. Next day, my dad gets the paper, and it's showing me and her walking down the street, and it says, "Who's Madonna's new fetus boyfriend?" And that was it.
That's pretty cool, though.
It was super cute, and my parents still have all the clippings and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
I haven't seen her since, but, bye. Love you, girlfriend, Madonna. See you soon.
Have you heard her new album, Madam X?
Yeah, I love that, she's Madonna. She's always she's always reinventing herself and having collaborating with new artists. It's sick to see that an artist like that continues to change the boundaries and push them and do her thing.
Absolutely. So speaking of music, your music, man, I absolutely love it. First of all, that voice is nuts.
Thank you, brother.
Your voice is so insane.
I appreciate it.
What do you do? What do you do with that besides sing?
Oh man!
I mean, how do you keep it in shape? What?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like any athlete. I think that we sometimes I had an injury a little while back, and it's so important for people to realize I don't talk a lot when I'm sometimes after shows, right. And some people think that's weird, but a lot of times it's just like when LeBron hurts himself. You got to make sure that you respect that maybe he doesn't want to run around and play soccer after a basketball game, But it's weird when people come up to me and I'm a mime and they're like, "Why are you not speaking to me?" And I'm like, "Give me a hug," whatever else. Yeah. I've learned sign language, which is fun.
Really?
And I have a bunch of little toys and stuff that I use for my voice now, which is fun. It's cool in the vocal community where people are like, "Oh, you got to get this thing. This is what helps," and whatever else. So why am I losing the words? It's a labor of love. That's what I wanted to say.
Gotcha. So the album, first of all, is absolutely incredible, and then you've done some recent singles as well.
Thank you, man.
What has been your favorite part of this whole process?
Man, I love the new one with Quinn, who I know you were just with.
Yeah.
It's been such a fun experience. It's called
It's a
Love Me
great
Less.
song.
Thank you, man. And it was the song that I did right after I came out of this not speaking for 4 months thing, and it was so. It made me fall in love with music again because I was in such a dark place, and it's been beautiful to just wear yellow for the whole album because it represents hope to me and make sure that hope for other people hopefully is translated, and that's what's great about having this new musical process. It makes me be happy to be alive again.
That's awesome, and that's what great art does. You know what I mean? It really does change lives, whether we know it consciously or not. So, okay, your live shows are absolutely insane. I mean, you're not going and seeing you standing there hanging out singing songs. You are all over the place. You're doing flips and you're insane. Why is that so important to you?
Man, I think I've always been so influenced by James Brown and artists that they leave it on that stage. And I always think if I'm dead tomorrow, I would hope that the last show I played was as much as I could have given, And sometimes I get in trouble because I try to climb shit and then I'd fall off, or I have had people catch me, and I've taken some stupid risks, but I still feel like that's the greatest. That's why I'm alive. It makes me feel more alive than anything else besides being with my family and my wife and stuff. It really is my happy place.
Yeah, that's the thing about you is just you exude artistry. You know what I mean? Just like, I mean, and every part of you, from your fashion to, you know, your even the way you talk, you just exude art.
Oh, that's so kind of you. Thanks, brother.
Love that, of course.
That's a beautiful compliment.
Thank you very much. So, what you're doing some shows,
Yeah.
and then what can we expect after that?
Whole new album, baby.
When is that coming?
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I got a new song coming out next month. I'm really excited about it. It's called Acid Dreams. I did it with my partner Ryan, who we also have Party Pupils with.
Yeah.
It's the first time that he's produced a Mac song, which has been really cool. He like started, and Pupils is usually way funkier, and this one is like a mix of like sort of the funky style we do with Party Pupils and my more, you know, like soulful thing on the Mac side.
Right.
And when he produced it, I was like, I think this is my next Mac song. Like, so it's sometimes it gets weird when we have the two projects. Like, where does this go? And sometimes he's pissed. He's like, no, I love this song for this, but it's worked out that that's the next one for my thing. And then whole new album. I think it's going to be either later this year or just the very top of next year. And I'm so excited to get it out. I'm just making sure it's perfect and the best I can give to everybody.
And I'm super excited. Are we going to get a tour? Please say.
Oh, yeah, of course. Right now I'm doing these little tiny shows just to sort of get back in the swing with this new era. It's been nice because we've done a lot of wonderfully, you know, a lot of people at the shows, but it's so nice to be in a room with just like a couple hundred people and just feeling that energy. It really reinvents the wheel for us and gets us back into knowing which songs we want to do for the big one.
That's awesome. And just a couple more because I know you're busy. What inspires you? Who inspires you? What artists? What art? What movies? Like what makes you feel so inspired to write and perform and sing?
Dude, it's amazing when I see artists like Tyler, the Creator. I'm sure so many people have been inspired by him recently, but I love an artist like that who not only reinvents themselves, but commits to it so wholeheartedly that they're not afraid that they'll lose fans or people will be like, oh, this isn't what I fell in love with you for. You know, I think it's so encouraging because sometimes you get in your own little bubble and you wonder like, man, am I going to lose everything I've built because I take this risk? And in the end, like, who gives a f-? If you don't do that, then you're never going to grow or create what could be the best thing. So I love seeing artists like that because it gives all of us more hope that you can keep bettering yourself. And if you're not growing, then you're dying. So we might as well keep growing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's, you know, it reminds me of people, and I was telling Quinn this, it reminds me of people like Mike Posner and Tyler, the Creator, that, you know, Posner, like, just doesn't care. You know, I mean, he just released an album, and instead of touring or doing any promotion for it, he's walking across America, like, which is risky, but it's brave. But you know what? It's like pushing the boundaries of what art can be and how you can get it out to other people and stuff. It's just, you know, I love that you're talking about that because it's very inspiring.
Oh man, I love Mike and him doing what he's doing. I think it's almost the opposite. He cares so much.
Yeah.
He cares so much that he's like, I'm not feeling fulfilled by just doing the usual thing. And if I don't do this now, then maybe I'll never do it. And I think that's a lesson for all of us. It's like, for Firefly, I rented out a farm for this weekend, and we've been like chilling with chickens and eating eggs every morning. And I was like, if I don't do it now, when else am I going to get a farm for Firefly? So that's the way. Just rent that farm for Firefly, walk across the country, live your best life.
There you go, brother. One last question. If you weren't, I've been thinking about this since the interview was scheduled. You, like I said, you exude art and entertainment and performance. I was trying to think, what could I imagine you doing besides this? And I couldn't think of anything. But what would Max Snyder be doing if you were not doing this?
I don't know. I'm such a non-functioning human. Like I couldn't do anything probably. But I think I do like just going for things, and I think I would want to help other people go for it. I think that's really the only thing I could do is like guiding someone else in doing it and helping them reach their dreams. That's pretty much me. Or a preschool teacher. Like I love chilling with kids. Or I would work at like a rescue shelter because I love dogs and I just would like chill there all day.
Yeah.
So those are really it. That's it. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do laundry. I can't do that now. So
No Max Snyder, the banker, or like
nah, he would suck. He would lose all of your money. So don't trust Max Schneider, the banker.
All right, brother. I am really looking forward to the new album, and I will be seeing you on tour. How's it feel to be playing Firefly?
Oh, it's incredible, man. This is the dream. I've been dreaming about this festival.
Crazy.
Thank you so much, man. And yeah, I'm hyped to do one more performance with my boy Quinn 92 later today. It's gonna be cute.
Awesome. All right, brother. Thank you, guys. Live from Firefly, the one and only Max.
Don't you just love Max? He's such a cool guy. Like, he's such an artist. I was so hyped to talk to him and even more hyped to see him perform. I'm telling you, you've got to watch this guy perform. He is insane. Love him. Can't wait for the new album. And his new single, Love Me Less, is killer. I love it. All right.
All right, guys, we are here live with White Panda. Thanks so much for talking with me, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, happy to be here.
So you really got your start with or your big break, I guess, with a remix of, or mashup, what would you call it, of the Disclosure song and Sam Smith?
Oh, yeah, I guess it's kind of funny with mashups. Like, everybody thinks a different song is a big break, and who heard it first. Cooler Than Latch is that one. We put that out a couple years out. We'd been like 2 or 3 albums in at that point, did a couple more after that, but yeah, that was a really popular one.
And what was that like for you when that like really started taking off?
I mean, it's always great to see the fans enjoy it. I think, it's not, I don't mean this to be in a cocky way, but like with mashups, like you're working with other people's creative work a lot of the time, and
right.
It's really quality. And when you mix the right type of things together, you can hear just as a fan of those artists how good it is. So it isn't like that surprising when you're just like, oh man, like Disclosure just sounds so good with Mike Posner here.
Yeah, and I love both of those artists. So your work on it was absolutely sick. So for you, how do you decide which ones that you want to put together? Does it just happen organically, or is it like a conscious choice?
It's a mix, it's a lot of trial and error. It's usually you find one song first that you want to work with, whether it's like a really sweet rhythmic vocal or like a compelling electronic beat. Sometimes you can just hear it like walking through a store, pull up the Shazam, see what it is. Go back, figure out key signature, syncopation, rhythm, all things like that, and try and find other records that have similar makeups in that way. And then just kind of like try a bunch of stuff together, find what works. When you find something that's cool, then you just kind of shape it, build it, chop it up, and make it into sort of a poppy, catchy new version of the original song.
And then have you ever like tried to, that you really love them individually and then tried to put them together and it just didn't work?
Oh, constantly.
Really?
There's like probably 19 tracks I throw away for every one that you'll end up hearing.
Oh, wow. So there's really that many that you're like...
Yeah, the process for an album is like making probably 200 mixes and then picking my favorite 30 and then trying to mix them all together.
Wow. And what is a standard for you to like start collecting, like, oh, I want to put this on my list for the album?
I'm always collecting. I mean, it's not, it's not like I have limited space where I can keep stuff. So it's stuff that I'm inspired by. When I get working, I can get really bogged down and just sort of like get zombie eyes while I'm staring at a computer screen for hours at a time.
Right.
But then if I get up and do something else and I'm like excited to go back home and listen to the mix, that's usually a good sign that it's going to be a quality track.
And then live, I mean, you're like royalty at Firefly. You've been here, I don't know, pretty much almost every year, right?
Yeah, we missed a couple, but I think this is the 6th.
6, okay. All right, so what is it like? I mean, you come back every single year, you tear the house down, people are just, it's a party, it's lit. So what is that like for you to do, to get people so hyped like that?
I mean, this festival has been really special to me from the beginning. It's one of the biggest stages we were ever on early in the career, and the relationship went beyond the performance. We would work on releasing the lineup with them, and they've always been a very artist-friendly festival, which I appreciated. They've just had their ducks in a row from day one. I never expect to be invited back, but I'm always so appreciative when I do. The crowd has been the same way. I know there are people out there that have like traditions, glow stick tosses, and that always add White Panda to their lineup regardless of what else is going on. Sometimes we're up against Chance the Rapper or something like that. So right. I really appreciate those people that are loyal and come out and see me every year. I hope that it's like a cherished moment in their repeat Firefly experiences.
And what can we expect from you next? What's up for your next after Firefly?
Well, we've been a little quiet for a while. I've been working on a bunch of new original tracks. Firefly is a festival that I had to say yes to, and what otherwise is going to be a pretty quiet summer as I wrap a bunch of music. Hopefully launching a few new original songs leading into the fall, and then maybe a tour next spring.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. I am here. Oh, I guess it would help if the mic's up to my... Thank you, brother. I am here with White Panda live at Firefly 2019 in Dover, Delaware. Peace out. All right, what's up, guys? Kyle here, live from Firefly. I am talking to Walk the Moon. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. So, first of all, I got to start with your new single that just came out, Eat Your Heart Out. I love that song. Tell me about that. Where did that come from?
Man, I was going to say, we're famous for, internally, between the four of us, we're famous for writing lots and lots of songs for records, and that was, that for whatever reason don't make it onto this or that record. And we've had that song in the vault for a long time. It just, sometimes it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it makes sense with other songs. And so we were finally just like, we just love the song so much, we need to record it, put it out, whatever.
Love it.
Yeah.
Is that going to be like maybe on the next album?
I think it's possible.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
So one of the things, so we play Shut Up and Dance like all the time, and one of the things I always say on my show is I'll say like excellent life advice from Walk the Moon, and then shut up. And I think it's like great. Sometimes you just need to shut up and dance. Where did that come from for you guys?
It was a true life story, true Hollywood story. In LA, I was at a bar with my girlfriend at the time, and I was really in my head that night. I was like, we're in the middle of writing that song, and had kind of hit this roadblock, and I was like in line to get a drink and just in a bad mood, and my girlfriend came up to me and she's like, just shut up and dance, come on, let's go. And I was like, I have to go home immediately and write. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. And did you expect the explosion that song did?
We felt good about it, and we were happy with the song, but I think to say we expected what ended up happening with it would be facetious,
Yeah.
It's been really fun to just kind of like go with the flow and see where the song takes us, and we've been super lucky to travel the world and play everywhere, so it's been awesome.
That is awesome. And the thing I love about you guys is you like kind of straddle many genres, you know what I'm saying? Like you can do like arena type rock, like dancey rock pop, like all over. Is that a conscious decision, or?
I really appreciate that. I feel like when a band has a big song, a song that kind of like becomes bigger than anything they've done previously, there's like a bit of an identity crisis that happens. Like we're more than just shut up and dance.
Right.
So I appreciate that assessment, and Walk the Moon Forever. I think we've kind of made the rule like whatever comes out of us just is by default Walk the Moon, and we happen to like a lot of different types of music, be eclectic when we're making a record, and it's kind of accidental. It's not, we're not going in thinking we're going to make 10 different drastically different songs, or we're going to go in making a electronic pulse ambient record. I don't know. We just go in and make whatever feels good. So.
That's awesome. And how does it feel like to be playing Firefly? Like it's it's an awesome big giant summer festival. Like what does that feel like?
It's one of our favorites.
Couple hours.
Yeah. We're on 8:15 tonight. We played what I think was the first one in 2012.
Yeah.
And it's been one of our favorite festivals since then. We played again in 2015, and we're thrilled to be back this year. Yeah, it's always great. The energy's incredible.
What is the? I want to swap over here if it's all right. What is the? Am I still good?
It's going to be a really existential,
move in.
Political question.
Good. All right. What is the feeling that you're like getting right now on your way? You got 4 hours or whatever till you're playing. How are you feeling right this moment?
I'm feeling like the coffee I had, I'm going to need another one before stage. No, we're really excited right now, excited to go see some acts. Hopefully, Licky Lee's up right now, I think. Yeah. So yeah, we got some free time. Check out some acts.
I was just gonna say this is different for us. This is the latest time slot we will have ever had on like a major festival. We're actually playing at night, which is a whole new thing that we're experiencing for the first time this year, and that is the coolest. And the fact that the Wi-Fi backstage works, that's incredible. So I'm just feeling very optimistic. Yeah.
So, what's a huge geopolitical question that you would ask yourself?
Wait, say that one more time.
What was he asked if I had some deep existential, like, geopolitical, in-depth, blah blah blah.
Kevin, what happens when we die?
Is that geopolitical? How do I make that geopolitical?
It's just deep.
Yeah.
It does happen all over the world. To
All the
everyone.
time.
Yeah.
It's getting dark with Walk the Moon. Yeah.
Why is death got to be dark? Death's it's a perfectly natural, beautiful thing. I mean,
It's also dark.
everybody does it.
Everyone does it.
Everyone
man.
does it.
I haven't yet.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
Right.
Don't want to practice.
Cherry is still intact.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So for next record, what are you guys thinking?
We're not. I don't know. We don't know what we're
like to
thinking.
think.
We don't like to think.
Yeah, right. As you learned from the last question, we don't
Yeah.
really like to think that much.
Like Nick had sort of touched on, we just write a lot of songs when we're thinking about records. This time around, I what's nice about sort of the climate of the music industry is I don't think there's an expectation of bands to put out records like go disappear, write a whole record, come back with a record.
Yeah, do a tour.
And that feels good because it's very in the moment. When we're creating a song, the second you finish the recording process, you could put that song out if you want, and that's refreshing. And that's kind of what we're doing.
That's awesome. And so, any idea of like a date, like 2020, like end of the year?
October 17th, 2076.
I'm gonna put that on my calendar.
A record will be released.
So what for the four of you, what is it like creatively, like you all, are putting in something to Walk the Moon? What is that, how do you work that out?
Man, it's a great question. We don't freaking know.
You're right. 8 years in.
Yeah, we
still don't know anything.
There's not really a formula.
If anything, it's gotten less clear over the years.
Yeah. Which is great. I think as it's gone on, it's become more and more collaborative, and it's kind of a free for all, I guess. Anybody is free to submit, just anything to like the Roman Forum that we've got going on, Yeah, so anybody, including you, including all of you, send us song ideas. Can't promise we'll pay you. No, I mean, there's no rules. Traditionally, I'm writing some lyrics and have an idea and come to the band, and the band kind of takes it and we smash it and turn it into something together. But it's happened lots of different ways over the years. And, that's awesome. Yeah.
All right, I am so excited. Walk the Moon live here at Firefly. Can't wait to see you guys in a couple hours. Talk to you soon.
Oh, it just brings me back. Like, those interviews just bring me back. I cannot wait until June 18th.
I remember specifically about Max, his amazing outfit.
Yes.
It was so great. You can actually check out the video on our website, 929tomfm.com, and our social too. I know it's up on there, but I don't know. He was so sweet. He brought his wife, and she was really nice. It was just really awesome. Oh my gosh, I know.
Like, I mean, that's just an insanely good-looking couple.
I know. I'm like, man, your babies.
Yeah. Like, he's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. They're going to have gorgeous kids. They're going to be insanely talented kids.
And I'm shoving my fifth donut in my mouth. No.
I'm like, look at you and your beautiful wife, Max, as I am literally trying to stuff a giant donut all in my mouth at one time.
Look at you, Max. Like, can't even close your mouth because there's just Fruity Pebbles and ice cream spilling out of it.
I'm sorry, I got Fruity Pebbles and ice cream on your shirt. Oh, Lord. I can't wait. I cannot wait for Firefly. Tickets are on sale now at fireflyfestival.com until they sell out. And let's be honest, this is going to be a sellout.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, there's just way too many incredible acts all over the map in regards to genres that it's just going to sell out. So get your tickets ASAP.
ASAP.
Yeah, as soon possible as possible.
As ASAP as possible.
ASAP Ferg. So anyway, thank you for hanging out with me today. You.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had fun.
I mean, I don't know why I'm saying you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Yes, it's always fun with you, and I am so excited for Firefly 2020.
You're listening to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon, presented by 92.9 Tom FM, an iHeart radio station.
I'm so freaking excited for Firefly 2020. I can't wait.
I know.